You were saying that.
I noticed with one of your subjects, you moved from the left-hand side to the right-hand side.
Yep.
You're playing devil's advocate to yourself.
Playing devil's advocate to myself. I like that expression, actually. That's really good. You guys will know what I was doing there. It's just an anchoring exercise. Again, it's something I saw somebody do on a video, and I often do it, or I don't do it so much anymore, but I used to do it as a demonstration. As a demonstration of how hypnosis can... And I normally take it a little bit further than that, because what I normally do is then get them to try and think about the not-so-good time while I'm anchoring the good feeling, and they can't do it. It occurred to me really recently that you can use that kind of thing to change people's perceptions about what you're about to do to them. You know, about hypnosis. She was a bit sort of, not sure. So I thought, well, that's fine. Let's find some things that I can make her feel better about it. And did you see, I said to her, just as you can start to realise that actually hypnosis isn't such a creepy, bad thing after all, or whatever I said to her. So what I'm actually doing is using an icebreaker, a demonstration, to change somebody's preconceptions about hypnosis. That's just daydream. Now what I want you to do, I want you to think about a time in your life, a moment that was really pretty good for you. Okay? Really pretty good. That's the one I'm looking for, okay? Whatever that moment is that you're feeling now, I want you to remember all of the things that you saw during that time, okay? I want you to remember those words that were said to you. Aha! Gotcha! All of the sounds, all of the smells and sights and wonderful things about that time. You know that time that you... that's fantastic. You did really well. Brilliant. Now stay there, Sade, because now what I want you to do is I want you to change it slightly. Okay? And I want you to think about a time that wasn't so good for you. All right? Nothing major. You know, maybe you got splashed by a car when you were all dressed up to go out. You know, something along those lines. All right? Just something that was a bit shitty. All right? Okay, and can you think about that time for me now? Okay, and do the same thing. Think of the sights and the sounds and the smells and the experiences that you had then. That's cool. Okay, not such a nice feeling, is it? Not so good as this feeling, is it? That good time in your life, that moment in your life when all those things were going well and all those things that he said. Oh, just assuming here, of course. That's a brilliant time, isn't it? Fantastic, because of course it's better to think of this time than it is to try not to remember this one. We don't like to think about this time too much, do we? You know? Can you see what I'm doing here? See, what's happened is that over this side, Sade has got a lovely smile. She's even starting to laugh a little bit. And you know, the really interesting thing about hypnosis and about communication with the subconscious mind is that if Sade tried to think of that shitty time right now when I'm doing this, she just can't. Look at this. Try it. Try and think of the time and find that the more you try and think about it, the harder it is, isn't it? And yeah, a friend of mine said to me he used spinning to do exactly the same thing. Somebody said, how do you feel? If he said to them, how do you feel about hypnosis? And they went, Then he did the whole sort of, spin it in a different colour, spin it the other way slowly and quickly. And actually he said that you can, why not, use hypnosis to change people's ideas about hypnosis.